Okay, today on the pre-runner build, we're down to steering. The original steering won't work for this truck. One, I got a 6-inch lift on it, and with that, it'll give it massive bump steer. And then now that I got 20 inches of travel, it would actually bind and just break. It doesn't actually flex that much. So this is what I'm going to do to fix it. So here's the problem right here. This is the original tie rods. That one's already bent. That's from hitting a rock on the tire. They're weak. But what happens when it flexes up, it'll push that tire out. And when it comes down, it'll pull it in and then pull it in. If you look at that one, she's turning in. If you look at this one, it's practically straight. So it pulled one of them in. So to fix this problem, I'm going to do a double swing. So basically, I got to get these in line with the pivot points on the TTB. So I got to make a bracket coming from up here, down here, with tie rod going from that pivot point to the knuckle over there, and the same. I just gotta line one up right here. The bolt's right about in there on that back TTB, and then it runs to that tie rod. And no matter what angle or how far it flexes, it'll keep the tire straight. You won't get bump steer. Bump steer is when it'll flex all the way out. It'll pull one of these tires in, and when you land, it will go all fucking crazy. It won't feel right. So now I'm doing that. So a bracket from up here, coming down on a swing, and then a bracket right here in line with this one. They'll be about 8 inches apart at the bottom. From the steering bracket, I'm going to go from there to this top bracket here, from that bracket to this bracket here, and that'd make them both go like that. And the same, and then a tie rod from that one to that tire, and from that one to that knuckle, and then she'll be done. But it's a lot of brackets. I gotta figure out how to do it. I got an idea. I'll show you. Okay, this is as far as I got. The 2 bars going across. Cleaned everything up. Got the hydraulic ram removed, and just got to remove the old tie rods. That was just to see what they do. If I was to use them, but can't use them. But off of that one, I'm going to build a bracket with a hanger. And off that one, a bracket with a hanger. It's going to line up with that bolt. It's going to line straight up. And those will be the pivots. That will go whoop, whoop. Both of them in line. Then connect the pitman arm to my swingers. I'll do that tomorrow, make the brackets, get the pitman arm, probably get it mocked up. Yeah, we'll see.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What are we doing today?
We're making brackets. We're going to do swinger brackets. Part of it, like 4 or 5 parts to each swinger. For the steering. I'm using this big ass pipe.
And this is what I got going on so far. Get those cross members in. Looking good there. I'm just going to cut these out. Alright, what did we do today, babe?
Well, we're doing the steering. We didn't get her done. But we got most of it mocked up. So where we're at, no more bump steer. This is the setup right here. 2 swingers, Little shorty in the middle. Two solids. Hydraulic steer is going to come and attach over here. Right here. I'll attach it right here, it'll fit. Right next to the hydraulic will attach here and make a bracket over there. Pivot arm will come down here and attach here. But we ran out of Heims because we went with the dual swing instead of a single. With the single, I got bump, bump, steering bump. So this way, none. Now they can travel up and down and the tire stays straight. Came out pretty good. Oh yeah. And that's basically it. This is 250 wall up here. This is 250 wall pipe. I wouldn't use 120 for the steering and the bumping. I'm just going through the whoops. They probably bend to 120. With this 250 into these to the cross member, this shit ain't bending for nothing. This is 1/4 inch plate, not 3/16, so I'm using 1/4 inch, and it's going to get boxed on the back. It'll clear all the Heims and box on the back of that one, so no twisting. It'll just pivot. And of course I gotta clean it up, finish my welds. Obviously some tack welder, not even welded at all, just together. Just to see if it works, but it works. And over here I can jack this up, and it don't freaking move. From the front. So if you watch this, if you got bump steer, you use your the old Ford tie rods, it gets major at full droop because it's 20 inches of travel, it pulls it in. And at full bump, it actually pushes it out, the tire. Both of them will go out, both of them will go on, that's bump steer. That's why we need double hangers. I remember going down the dirt roads really fast through the whoops. We don't want it to turn. It ain't pulling on it. It ain't doing nothing. It will just cycle straight up and down. Yeah, it goes a lot of travel. Oh yeah. Nice. Right, someone's gonna be right about there. Gonna have 6 inches of the shock showing. It uses 10 inches of it. Well, it uses about 11 inches of it. 11 inches of the 14. Oh, it works. Actually, it uses 12. It uses 12 inches of the 14. When it's fully down, I got 12 inches of shaft showing. So that's why I go with 14. And also, I got it really cheap on. Let it go! That's a Billisteen race truck that came off a trophy truck. They were just rebuilt. I got a fucking deal on them. Those things, if you buy those new, what I got, $6 grand for the setup. For the 2 bypass and 2 coils, $6 grand. I saved a shit ton on those. There's nothing wrong with them.
Yep.
Dude just wants to upgrade and I don't want those no more. Fuck yeah. Yeah, coming together. This will be 250 wall. And you have the same as that little one in there. That's 250 wall down in there. This whole thing is gonna be 250 wall. So if I hit a boulder, catch a boulder, hopefully she don't fucking bend. What will probably break is actually the knuckle. The knuckle's really thin.
Yeah.
It'll probably break behind. I'd rather have behind than break off. And just break the line. Grind these off, cut the right length of pipe. And you steer in so I can pull her in. Oh yeah.
Not good.
Not good. I'll have this done next week. Yeah. Done for good though.
Good job, babe.